Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and
and swinged it into the gap through the covers and going all the way rolling up to the boundary. And after this one, the score is 10 runs for no loss. And here Rohit is all set, take the first wicket down, and here he plays it out over the cover fielder, going all the way again along the ground for a four. Second boundary of this over. It's 14 for no loss, still one delivery remaining of this over. It's Commander Titans versus Anonymous Knights going on here at the Fatima Cricket Ground, TSL Season 5. And a brilliant delivery over here to finish the over. Deliver its full potential of making an opportunity. And after the end of the two overs, now the score is 14 for no loss. And here we see the first wicket going down. Subhash has done that. Subhash Sharma taking a wicket in his second over on his third delivery. And it's 18 for 1 now. A huge blow to the batting side. Losing a batter off so early is never a good sign. But Subhash has done it for his team and he has taken the lead. And now he wants one more in this over, at least a more. And here we go for the last delivery of the over of Subhash Sharma's over, where he got a wicket and an important wicket from the perspective of the game because he was the one who was going for boundaries back to back. And here he slices that one off into the gap, and the batters will turn away here for singles. And now here, after the end of the third over, the score is 21 runs for the loss of one wicket. And here we can see Partholia has started off his first over with two consecutive dot balls and now finally a single. And it's 24 for 2. The projected score at the moment is 107. It's way below than what the expectations are from the team. Anonymous Knights, and here again a dot ball. Definitely, we can say that Partholia is scripting a new story over here. Is scripting his own one, a new one here. Again, going for a swift delivery and just plays into the gap. But there's a fielder who will stop it with his footwork. It shows that how invested he is, how attentive he is, and how much does each and every run matters to him. And he swings it here this time towards the long on, but will get just a single. And now after the end of the fifth over, the score is 26 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. And now it's time for the last over of the power play. Can we expect a big over coming on? Or is the domination of the team Commander Titans going to continue over here throughout the power play? They've already managed to put 2 wickets down. Can we see one more or maybe two more in this over? It's Omar Khan into attack, the man who got a wicket in his first over itself and conceded just 2 runs. And here on the very first ball itself, an opportunity was made, but the player was in place a little towards the off. Otherwise, it could have been a wicket. A dot ball to start the over here. Just slides into the gap, perfectly placed, but no, he's not going to get a boundary over here because there's a fielder who has chased the ball and stopped it before it crosses the boundary lines. And will get just a single from this. It's 27 for 2. Last 4 balls left of the power play. Swings it hard, swings it straight. It's in the air, and yes, it goes high. It goes up straight. It's taken down. A massive shot here by Anuj Tiwari, and that too against Umar Khan, the one who was dominating his last over, was dominating his first one, and here again an on delivery is trying to bowl as many as possible. This is called scripting wickets. This time he tries to bowl it slightly outside the off stump, but ends up bowling a wide delivery here, an extra run for the opposition team, for the batting team. And again the same one. Here the striker Anuj Tiwari wanted to go for a single, but no, Sanjeev Solaria denies to go for one. And now, after the end of the sixth over, the power play overs the score is 34 runs for the loss of 2 wickets, and the projected score at the moment is 113. It's Sanjeev Salaria on strike, Rajesh Dubey into attack for his first over out here after the power play. Looking all set, looking all ready. A flighted delivery here swings it hard into the gap towards the long on, but will take just a single from this again, and has started off the Rajesh Dubey's over with single. And now it's Anuj Tiwari on strike, who is batting at 8 of 9. It's 35 for 2. Again a dot ball here. They are being consistent with the dot balls. Again, just directed into the gap. But will we get no runs from this because the field has been placed so nicely that they're not here to give away runs. They're just here to save as many runs as possible. And with each and every dot ball, they're scripting a wicket over here. And see here, a brilliant delivery, a deceptive one to trick the batsman completely. Swing it hard, going up straight. Could have been a wicket, but no, it's going for it's a massive one here. Let's have a look at it again. Swing it straight, swing it hard. There's a fielder present. He almost tried to collect it off, but no, the ball goes all the way. The intent was very clear. The intent was set. And now, for the end of the seventh over, the score is 41 for the loss of 2. And here it is. Here it is the moment when the team commander Titans was scripting from so long with each and every dot ball. They were trying to script this thing. After the first dot single of this over, they were looking for one, and here they will. It's 42 for 3 now. Taken one more batter down, and that celebration on their face, and that happiness on the face, and the celebration going on in the team. just unmatched. But they know that how much important this wicket was. Because both the batters out there on the field were definitely building up that partnership, which could have led to a huge total. But now they have got that breakthrough. They have taken one more batter down. Third wicket, 42 for 3 it is. And here it is, Rahul Singh, the new batter, and on the strike, has faced his first delivery, but is still waiting to open his account. Whereas Gaurav Lelge is scripting another wicket over here, bowling back-to-back dot balls. Here started off the over with a single, then got a wicket, and now two back-to-back dot balls. He's not letting Rahul Singh get his first run. Forget about wicket. I'm talking about single run. He's not even letting Rahul Singh to take a single run out here. It's 42 for 3. Swing the chart straight over the mid off and then going up all the way, rolling towards the boundary ropes. Straight over the mid off. Is waiting for this. And he has started off his account with a boundary. A boundary 4 it is. But the disappointment in the bowler's face, on Gaurav Lelge's face. Gaurav Lelge is not comfortable with it. He wants to save as many runs as possible and he wants a wicket out here. He's looking for one more. It will be interesting to see that can Rahul Singh make a comeback out here by taking off Rahul, but no, this one has gone through an edge. Got a four through the third man. He slices that one perfectly, perfectly timed, perfectly sliced, and then the gap was been executed perfectly for that four through the third. And now after the end of the eighth over, the score is 50 runs for the loss of three. And here it is, one more going down. Rajesh Dubey coming back into attack for the second over and taking a wicket on the very first ball. We have seen this now for the third time that a bowler coming in to start off his over and taking a wicket in within the first three deliveries. And one more batter going back at 50 for 4 now. The team anonymous ninth is falling down, losing batters back to back. Let's have a look at that wicket again. Slightly shorter delivery, tried to slice it off, but no. Finds an edge and goes towards the keeper, and the keeper does his job well. He makes no mistake and takes that wicket. And again, that celebration, that happiness into the team is just unmatched. again, a deceptive one. He wants back-to-back wickets. We can clearly see the hungers of the bowlers of the team, Commander Titans, to take wickets. It's 50 for 4 already. And could have been a run out, could have been a run out if the throw was been made more quickly, more faster. If there was a more faster throw, it could have been a run out. We could have seen one more batter going back. 51 for 4 it is. Rahul Singh on strike, batting at 8 off 4. All set to face Rajesh Dubey, who looks in form in his second over. Taken a wicket already at the start of this over, and now he's looking for one more. And again a deceptive delivery here to trick the batter. Again doing the same. Just pushing the opposition onto the back foot. Let's have a look at it. What he's trying to do relentlessly. What a spin. It just tricked the batter. And now for the end of the ninth over, the score is 52 runs for the loss of 4. And just directed it towards the fine and will turn over here for a single. But no, the umpire says it's a wide ball. There wasn't an edge over there. Taken the first one quickly, and yes, they will turn back here for a second. Have taken that second one. Easy 2 runs out there. This is what they need to do. Turn ones into twos and twos into threes. If you guys are finding it difficult to score boundaries. Because keeping the score overtaking is the most important thing where you can save your wickets and keep the runs increasing for building up that huge target. Again, just pushed into the gap with soft hands, but will turn back for a second. Yes, they have done it completely. And umpire signaled one shot, so it will count in only one run. Just pushed it into the gap, but will complete. Will take a single from this. They're taking it very seriously now, going after each and every ball and trying to get get at least a single or maybe a double if possible. And then if they find a gap, then well and good for them. So they need to now accelerate the innings because it's just 58 for 4 and there are only 3 deliveries left before the drinks break now. It's the 10th over going on. Again a reset 2-1. Could have been a chance of forming a run out, but the bowler fumbles. The bowler fumbles and the ball goes then away. But no run from this one. Last 2 balls of this over, of the 10th over. Swings it hard, straight over the extra covers and going all the way for a boundary. A 1 bounce score it is. Just pulled it off straight into the gap, but will get just a single from this. The fielder was in place perfectly, and now for the end of the 10th over, the score is 63 runs for the loss of 4, and now it's time for the drinks break.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic.
here we are back into attack after the end of the drinks break, and it's Tosif ul Azam Khan into attack for his first over and has started off the over with a brilliant delivery. Completely diffused the batter, left him clueless. Rahul Singh on strike, batting at 14 off 9. And here it is Tosif ul Azam Khan into attack, who is scripting a wicket, is hoping for one here. At least a one to start off his over with some luck. Again is doing the same, bowling dot of the dot. Just directed into the gap again towards the short third and taken that sneaky risky single. There's no need to take that one. They could have easily just nudged the gap to go for one here. But no. And now it is Sujit Sawant here on the strike. Batting at 8. Sorry, batting at 5 of 7. Three balls left of Tawzeef's over. A flighted one. He plays that one straight, but will find himself lucky over there. But the fielder was in place at the long off. If there was a fielder in place at the mid off, it could have been a wicket. It could have been one more batter going back, but it's not. It's 65 for 4. Just pushed away into the gap, but will get just a single. The fielding has been placed so tightly that finding boundaries is definitely not an easy one. Now, for the end of the 11th over, the score is 67 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. The projected score at the moment is 123, where they are playing at a required run rate of 6.09. Spartolia now back into attack for his second over, has conceded only 3 runs in his first, and here he is scripting for a wicket. So Jeet Sawan batting at 7 of 9, currently on strike. Just a push into the gap, here for a single. Taking singles and doubles very comfortably, and I guess this should be stopped by the team commander Titans if they really want a wicket. fielding isn't looking that top notch because they're not scoring runs, and the bowling team, even though they are trying to build up that pressure, but they should restrict them from taking easy singles and doubles. Because if they keep on taking easy singles and doubles, this is what will happen. They'll build up that confidence, that partnership which is needed at the moment, and if they continue with that, they're going to get much more what they compared to what they want. And now it is 75 for 4. And here he swings it hard again, goes all the way towards the fielder at the mid, but will get just a single. So now let's have a look at the last boundary here. He plays that one through the fine and going all the way for that boundary. Again, it was an aerial shot. It if it would have been hit a little harder, maybe it could have went for six, or maybe it would have got collected. After the end of the 12th over, the score is 77 runs for the loss of 4. Here it is in there, but no, it's not getting corrected. It could have been a wicket definitely if the keeper would have tried, but no, that falls were less, I feel. Now let's have a replay about the moment, about the man of the moment, which we saw right now. The keeper did his job so well that no doubt he deserves that replay. And here what we can see is that Tossif has got his first wicket. So the batter stepped out to hit that one hard, but it misses, and the keeper does his job so well, so quickly that the batter has been departed. The batter has been sent back all the way to the pavilion. See, you can see that one. He collected that one and a wicket. And also, what we can see that he's very aware about the rules because he didn't collect the ball before the ball crossed the stump. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been a wicket. And now it is 78 for 5. Faisal Patel, the new batter, standing on strike, looking at the field around, and almost the half side of the team, Anonymous Knights, has been sent back. And here it is again, an opportunity was been made. The fielder fumbles over there. Otherwise, it could have been a definite wicket. We could have seen one more batter going down. It could have been 78 for 6. Could have been an early finish. You guys could have restricted them at a lower total. And again, a brilliant delivery over here. All what we can see is that Tosif is just turning the tables around. Again, but this time it goes all the way through the keeper for a four. After the end of the 13th over, the score is 82 for 5, and it is Rahul Singh on strike now, batting at 19 of 16. And it is Subhash into attack who has got his first wicket, but now he's looking for his second one. And an appeal was there, but no, isn't a wicket. He needs to wait more. Again. There's a player chasing the ball, but no, it will go all the way towards the boundary through the third man. It was been sliced and placed perfectly. He knew that there was slip, but he plays it low. The slip fielder could have collected that one. There was a chance, but no, the chance has been dropped again. They swinged it hard and plays it straight towards the long off. And a massive shot over here. A massive one going up straight. Let's have a look at it. flighted one. He just placed that one perfectly, timed it all, and sent it straight all the way for a six. And a wicket over here, and it is Tosif who has done that finally, taking a wicket on the very first delivery. Has taken his second one. It's 93 for 6 now. He swinged it hard, it was high, it went up huge, but and everyone thought that it could have been a wicket. But no, it gets collected over there. And a wicket. He has to go back, and the disappointment, the regret, the frustration on his face, we all can see, all can feel, but no, the bowling team has done a great job over here, and they definitely deserves that appreciation from everyone. It's 93 for 6. One last delivery left of Tawzeef's over. Is Faisal Patel on strike. It's 96 for 6. Can we see one more wicket going down? Can we see one more wicket incoming over here? No. He directs that one into the gap and will here turn away for a single. And now for the end of the 15th over, the score is 97 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. And it's Rajesh Dubey into attack now for his third over and started off with a brilliant delivery over here, completely confusing the batter. And now it's 98 for 6, just 2 runs away from completing 100 runs up for the team. Are the 100 runs for the team coming up first, or are we going to see one more wicket going down? And tries to scoop it off. And there was a strong appeal there, but no, obviously it wasn't going towards the stumps. And umpire is also explaining him the same thing. It's not going towards the wicket. And here it is. There's some sort of miscommunication happening over there on the field. It's 102 for 6. Faisal Patel on strike, batting at 11 off 13. Tosif into attack, looking for his third one in his last over. 3 balls left, swings it hard, goes through the keeper, but no, he's not getting a boundary through this, nor he's getting out on this. It was just a delivery which could have been turned into both, which could have gone any way, it could have gone both ways. 103 for 6. Last 2 balls left of Tawzeef's over, and all what we can see is that Tawzeef is moving the fielders around, is setting them again. Steps out and plays that one straight down the ground, but no, he's not getting a boundary again. He needs to try something else. And one last delivery left now to end the 17th over. Into the air, and then one goes up straight, sailing outside the boundary ropes for a six. And now let's have a replay. Let's look at that shot again. He stepped out, swinged it hard, swinged it straight, made it straight, and perfectly timed it. Then it went for a six. A straight six down the ground. And now after the end of the 17th over, the score is 110 for the loss of six. And here what we can see is that a ball been bowled straight and going off the wicket. Rajesh Dubey taking off a wicket on the very first delivery of his last over of his spell. And it's 110 for 7 now. The predicted score at the moment is 128, and what in delivery it was from Rajesh Dubey to start this over, where he completely defused the batsman, left him clueless and dominated. He literally pushed him onto the back foot. He tempted him to go for a big, and then got his wicket. Again, it's happening the same over here. With each and every non delivery, with each and every ball, they're just trying to push the position. But this time, the batting team has got a single, but still don't be happy about it because the team Commander Titans has been ruling, has been dominating from the start of the game. It's the 18th over going on, and the score is just 111 till now. It looks like the batting team looks like the it's not a batting pitch, but let's see. We'll have that look in the second innings that what is going to happen because they are bowling very nicely. They're really trying to stop each and every run out there. Moment. And after that wicket, what we can see is that Sunil and Faisal are just taking back-to-back singles. Played it straight down the ground, but no, it's not going for a four over here because there's a fielder in place at the long off, and he will save it. It's the 19th over going on, and after the end of the 18th over, the score was 114 for the loss of 7. And now it is Subhash Sharma into attack, who has started off his over with a single. And here he has nudged that gap, going all the way for a 4. He just exactly knew that what he needs to do, and he does that. He does that properly and gets his result. Gets all what he wanted. Last delivery of the over. It's 123 for 7. And he keeps it away from the batter, but no, he's end up bowling a wide ball out here. It's 124 for 7 now. Again going for the last delivery of the over. Swings it hard, it's in there. Has he got the distance? It went up high, but has he got the distance is the question. No, he hasn't, and one more wicket going down. And it's a wicket been put down into 19th over. Subhash Sharma has done it again, and what a beautiful catch by Ahmed over there. Taking a high catch is always difficult, but he made it look so easy that we all were just amazed by that catch here. A catch at mid off, and that aggression, that celebration, nonchalant one, is not even reacting to it. But a great one. One more wicket going down, and last ball of the 19th over is definitely going to push the opposition onto the back foot. And now for the end of the 19th over, the score is 124 runs for the loss of 8. And now it's time for the last over of the innings. And here we are for the last over. Gaurav Lolge into attack for the last one. Bowling his third over and looking for one more wicket or maybe two more wicket which can make the team anonymous Knights anonymous Knights go all out today. It's 126 for 8. On the first ball itself they have taken 2 runs. Faisal wants to keep the strike with himself. Again steps out, and is it a wicket? Is it a wicket? No, it's not. The umpire says that he was straight inside the crease while stumping was be done. Gaurav is trying his best to save as many runs as possible. And this over here, he plays it straight, going straight down the ground. And yes, he will stop it. He will stop it. So they'll get just a single. And now finally, it is Sarfaraz on strike, all set, all ready to face his first delivery of the innings of the match. He's at 0 and is all set to face his first ball. Can he start off with a boundary? Well, anyways, it is the last over going on, and if he goes for a huge one on the very first ball itself, it can be a game changer type thing. And he swings it hard, it's in there, and that one goes up huge. straight for a six. And as I mentioned, that what if he does that and he does that? He listens to me. Maybe he must have heard that what Chanmesh Kokani is saying, and he goes for it. He goes for that six. That important one, I would say, a table turner type, because it's 133 for 8 now. And if it wouldn't have been a six, maybe they could have just rested on and below 130. But no, now there's a possibility of going up till 140. Two balls left, and again it's Sarfaraz. Six at six of one delivery. But now it's going to be a different thing, I feel, because it's gone up into that mood where he wants to take that revenge, where he wants to place a comeback. He wants to make a comeback, and we can see that he's having some chat with the keeper, and he will definitely want to make that comeback over here and push Sarfaraz onto the back foot by maybe taking up his wicket, or maybe I would say bowling two back-to-back dot balls. Let's see what happens over here. And here it is. As I mentioned, everything is going according to what Janmesh Kokade wants. Not according to what I want, but whatever I'm trying to say, whatever I'm trying to tell you guys. See a dot ball out here. So let's go. Again, according to my prediction, I would say prediction, but yeah, according to what I said, that is going to be a dot ball. Nobody swings it hard and changes the script. It says that no, I'm not going to work according to your script, Janmesh. And here he does that. He plays that shot hard and sends that one for a six. A huge six. And a beautiful knock, an important knock. Here is Sarfaraz at the end of the first inning. And now the target for the Commander Titans is 140 runs, and they need to chase it down within 20 overs.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1.
And here it is, the breakthrough where the first batter is going back when put down so early, where everyone was not expecting, where everyone was expecting the batting team, the chasing team to dominate. Here the bowler steps in and he shows his magic, what he can do. Just straight knocking that offside stump off, and that aggression we can see of Rahul. Rahul is so happy about this. Rahul is so happy. It's Sunil Yadav who has done that. It's 1 for 1 now. And here was a strong appeal again, a very strong one. But no, the umpire isn't looking convinced. Sunil Yadav, no doubt you're bowling exceptionally well, but you need to wait. You need to wait for the second wicket. And here he is going again, taking his run up, and that fiery delivery here. One last delivery. One last delivery of the over of Sunil Yadav's over. Again, there was an appeal, but no use of that, because it was been bowled slightly out and there wasn't an edge over there. And now, after the end of the first over, the score is 1 for 1. A great start to the chase. A straight shot straight down the ground. Let's have a look at that shot again. He played that one straight through the non-striker, going all the way through the long on for a first boundary of the run chase. Can the team Commander Titans pull a comeback over here? Because they have lost a big wicket already in the first over itself. And Rahul Singh here is looking for his first wicket in his first over. And a huge shot straight. Again going for a four. He's been doing it again and again now. The kind of shot he's playing at the moment, he stepped out and just flicked it straight over the mid off. And going all the way then. Straight over the mid wicket, my bad, sorry. Straight over the mid wicket. And then going for a four. Second boundary of this over. Varun is very clear about his intentions. He is here for big runs. He's here to score runs. He's not here to just play that normal casual shots. It's 9 for 1. He just places that one into the gap, but a dot ball to start the over. and just flicks that run away into the gap through the fine. Again finding that gap and again playing it for a boundary. And after this boundary, the team Commander Titans requires 126 runs to win this match. 126 runs needed in 105 balls. It's looking no doubt the easiest thing possible. But can the team Anonymous Knights change the momentum? Can they turn the table around? Is the question. And if they do so, they will go very ahead in the game, in this game here. And what a ball it was, but unfortunately, it is going for a wide. Extra runs out there, 15 for 1. Now, after the end of the third over, the score is 16 runs for the loss of 1. It's 124 runs needed for the team Commander Titans to win this match. Kshitij Desai, Kshitij Desai it is, who played that last shot of the last over. And now it is Varun on strike, looking confident, but it is Rahul Singh into attack, who is definitely going to try to get a wicket over here. With the way Varun is batting today, he can definitely get at least 3 boundaries from this over. Just sliced it away into the gap and getting that first boundary of this over. And as I mentioned earlier, he's doing it. He's doing it again. See, you can watch that one in the replay, perfectly placed. And the way I mentioned that he can get at least 3 boundaries here from this over. And he has started off the over with a 4. And here, Rahul makes a comeback. Rahul makes him defend that. And here he plays that again. But there's a fielder who will stop it with his footwork. And he shows that how good he is with his footwork. And a loud appeal, a strong one. But no, no, the umpire isn't convinced. The umpire isn't convinced. Swing it hard, flicked it hard, and all what we can see is a six. Let's have a look at it in the replay. He flicked that one hard. That one went up straight, high in the air, a huge shot, and then going all the way into the trees for a six. And now after the end of the fourth over, the score is 27 for the loss of one. Just flicked it away here for a single. And here we can see what Sunil is trying to do. He is trying to bowl as many dot balls as possible. Two back-to-back dot balls over here, and Sunil Yadav's over. After that single, is making a comeback even after a single. And here it was a chance of grabbing a wicket, but no. I think Satij has entered the field with luck today. Because it could have been an easy one, it could have been a simple one, just taking that catch off and sending Satish back. But no, the player at the sleep fumbles, and Satish finds himself lucky over there. And then the disappointment following through on the Sunil's face. Just flicked away into the gap now. But we'll get 2 runs from this one. They have turned back for a second one. This is called aggressive running, where they turn one into two and take what they want. Keep the scoreboard ticking. Rahul. Rahul Bhadrashwara back into attack. He's here for his first over, and Satish has welcomed it with a boundary. A boundary for it is, and that too by Satish. Let's have a look at it again. What happened over there? So he bowled that one and he just flicked it and placed that one straight through the mid wicket, then all the way following towards the boundary ropes. And here it is. And this time playing towards straight, a little one here, and Kshitij Desai. And a huge shot over here, but no use of that, because gets collected over here at the boundary ropes, and we can see that aggression over here of the fielder. and the disappointment on the batter's face. Let's have a look at that replay again. He just swing that one hard but wasn't timed perfectly. Went up high and then gets collected at the long off, and he controls it well. It's Satish who has done that. And here it is, the second wicket been put down. It's 35 for 2 now. The last two balls remaining of the power play overs. Rohit on strike. And gets collected again. One more wicket going down. One more wicket been put down in Rahul Bradeshwara's over. And what a delivery it was. What a delivery. Just have a look at it again. He swing that one hard and then gets collected straight at the covers. And that celebration, that happiness follows to win the team is just unmatched. It's time for hat trick now. Two wickets already taken back to back, and now it's time for the third one. It's 35 for 3 over here, and I feel Rahul Bradeshwara can definitely take that hat trick. I have faith in him. I believe in him that he can do that. And if he does that, it's going to be a lot more difficult for the team Command Titans today. And now here after the end of the power play overs, the score is 35 runs for the loss of 3.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year.
It's Sujit Sawant into attack now after the power play. And he looks all set. He looks confident over here. It's 104 runs needed in 83 deliveries, but a great start to the defending team for the team anonymous Knights, where they have already put down 3 wickets within the power play. Now, as the power play has come to an end, they have more chance of grabbing more wickets. So, can we see a wicket incoming in this over? In Sujit's first over, just plays it off perfectly. He timed that one so well. That shot was a pretty shot, a pretty good shot. And what a beautiful shot it was, yeah. It's 103 needed in 82. And here he bowls a deceptive delivery. He confuses the batsman. He left him clueless. And that smile follows through on Sujit's face when he knows that what he has done. Again, it's happening the same thing. Now one last delivery left of Sujit is over. Varun on strike, batting at 23 off 21. The team commander Titans is 37 for 3. A flighted delivery taken off for a lower full toss, plays it straight and going, following through the player at the covers, then going all the way here for a boundary. Let's have a look at it again. A flighted delivery it was, and took that one perfectly, nudged that gap. And there was a fielder who dived in to save that, but no, he fails over there. And again, a boundary here. And now, after the end of the seventh over, the score is 41 for 3. right now it is Varun at the strike, and we can see that he's counting the fielders. He's checking where are the fielders in place around, and maybe checking for the gaps. And here he finds one, following through all the way here, and then going for the boundary. He was counting the fielders around, and he does that. What he was planning to. Let's have a look at it. The bowler came in, and he just placed that one perfectly, going all the way here for a boundary. And here he directs that one, but no, he's not getting anything from this. And now, after the end of the eighth, he gets 48. 48 for 3 it is. It's 92 runs needed in 72 deliveries. It's looking like an easy run chase, but the bowlers of the team Anonymous Knights are making it even more difficult for them. They were planning to chase it down as early as possible. The team Anonymous Knights is delaying their win, and they're pulling it on the win to the side, on their side. And a tricky delivery over here, a furious one, which left the batter clueless. He was planning to direct it, he was planning to slice that one, but fails to. And what a kind of turn is out there on the field. And he ends up bowling a white ball over here this time. It's 48 for 3. So needs someone into attack for his second over. And a big one here. A big one it was. And the celebration following through. Let's just have a look at that wicket. So this bowler walked in, he took his run up, and the batter just sliced it. And the fielder totally dived in, and what a catch it is! And that celebration, that nonchalant celebration, just teasing and showing his capabilities that what can he do on the field is really unmatched. And it's 49 for 4 now. 91 needed of 70. Just flicked away into the gap, and they wanted to turn back for two, but they are not going to. There would have been easy 2 runs taken there, but no, their plans are different. Varun wants to keep the strike over here because he knows that how dangerous can Sujit be, especially to the new batter. And an appeal again. There was a chance, but no, the batter just dodges it well. And here he defends that one well, or should I say, Sujit makes him defend that. Again, a dot delivery over here. And now, by the end of the ninth over, the score is 51 for the loss of 4. And a shot been nicely played here to welcome Sanjeev, who has been brought in to attack for his second over. And he has been welcomed with a boundary over here. Let's have a look at that. He just pulled that one off straight over the square leg fielder and pulled it away for a boundary. And it's none other than Varun who has done that. Again steps out, but this time plays it straight. If the bowler could have threw that one back, maybe it could have been a wicket. I guess he needs to be more invested into the game. He needs to build up that aggression. And again he does that again. Again Varun is doing that. He's showing that why he decided to keep the strike there with himself. Because he's doing it again and again. He's doing it on a loop, this time through the third. There's the fielder, but he falls short and then gets all what he wanted. Sanjeev Salaria has been welcomed nicely. 59 4. And a great shot here, straight down the ground. Going up all the way for a six. Third boundary of the over. And let's have a look at it. That six played it straight, is in the air, played straight down the ground, and just went out of the ground over there for a six. And now it is 65 for 4. Still 2 balls left. Can we see Varun completing this 50 in this over itself? And again a misfield over here, but is it going all the way? No, it's not going. But definitely it will give you a single. Now one last ball left of the 10th over before the drinks break. Last ball remaining. And an appeal, but no. And now after the end of the 10th over, the score is 66 for the loss of 4. And now the team, Kamal Titans, requires to be they need to play at strike rate or run rate of 7.40, and they need 74 runs and 60 deliveries to win this match.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, It's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here.
And here we are back into attack after the drinks break. And now the team Commander Titans requires 74 runs and 60 deliveries to win this match. It's Varun on strike, batting at 48 of 31. Needs 2 runs to finish as 50. And whereas he needs 74 runs to make his team win, Sujit into attack again for his third over. Has taken 1 wicket already and has conceded 9 runs. It is 66 for 4 for the team Commander Titans. The 4 wickets are already been put down. Now it's all about the 6 wickets or else those 73 runs. And an appeal, but no, it's not out. It's not going their way. They need to wait more for that one. And a huge shot over here, but gets collected. A wicket over here is all what we were waiting for. Everyone was waiting for this. Let's have a look at it again. The bowler just walked in, and the batter swinged it hard, swinged it straight, and went up huge, went up high, but gets collected at the long off. And a wicket, and that celebration follows through. That happiness on his face. It's 67 for 5 now. It's 67 for 5 for Commander Titans. Sujit has got one more. At the start of this over, I mentioned it very clearly that it's Sujit into attack and he's a mischievous bowler. He has that skill of taking wicket whenever needed, and he has got those 2 wickets now in his account, and the fifth one for his team. and it's Omar Khan now in on the strike, standing straight, feeling confident, and he swings it hard on the very first ball. It's went up huge and goes for a six over here. A huge shot, a much needed one here. Let's have a look at it again. Let's have a look at that shot. A flighted delivery ball slightly outside. He just swings it hard, he hits that one hard and plays it high. It goes up huge and a straight up six. And after the end of the 11th over now, the score is 73 for 5. And a huge shot here by Varun to complete his 50. And it's 55 of 34 when his team needed him the most. He steps up and plays that shot. Just have a look at that shot. He just stepped down and swinged it hard straight over the long on, going all the way into the trees and right up straight outside the ground, sailing up. A six here by Varun to start the over to welcome Rahul Bhadrashwara. It's 79 for 5. The required run rate at the moment is 6.91, whereas the current run rate is 6.57. It's 61 runs needed in 53 deliveries to win this match. Again, swings it hard, a straight up shot there. And what a shot it was! What a shot! Is all said, looking confident, and then he does it what he wanted to. Goes for the huge one, steps out, plays it straight over the bowler, and a six, a massive one. A tremendous shot been played straight down the ground. Second six out here. And just a single over here. Two balls left of this over. It is 86 for 5. Umar Khan on strike. And here, a deceptive one, a tricky delivery here by Rahul Bhadrashwara is. And here it takes the ball near the third man, And following through, going all the way, but no, the fielder will stop it. The fielder will stop it, and he'll get just a run from the here. And now, for the end of 12, the score is 88 for the loss of 5. And it's Sujit back into attack. Sujit Sawant, the bowler who everyone should be scared of because he's that one who can change the game from any point of the situation. And here the batters have turned back for the second one out here and completed two. It's 90 for 5. Sujit Sawant into attack. Varun batting at 64 of 39, whereas it's 50 runs needed in 46 deliveries to win this match for the team Commander Titans. It's looking quite easy for the team Commander Titans, but if the team Anonymous Knight makes a comeback, it would be definitely a thriller. And here the batter is expecting a wide delivery, but no, it isn't. It isn't a wide. Sujit is just playing with you. He's just trying to set a trap over here for you. Last delivery of Sujit's spell. And he swings it hard. It's in there. Has he got the distance? Yes, he has. He's got that distance and he has done it. The thing which was needed, which was supposed to be done. And as we can see in the replay, that one went up straight, that one went up huge, and all the way here for that six. And now for the end of 13, the score is 97 for 5. It's Rahul Singh into attack. He's existing the fielders around. He's making some changes, and we can see that the batter Varun is all set. He's marking his stance, looking all set, looking confident, looking around. Whereas non-striker Omar Khan is all set. Also, he's too ready. And let's go. Here we are ready to start off with the over. He's running across, and here it is. A dot delivery to start the over. And again, what we can see is that I guess there are few people walking from straight down the ground, and that is maybe disturbing the batter, disturbing Varun. So he's asking them to move faster so that he can focus on the delivery. Rahul Singh and just flicked it away into the gap for a fine and a four over here. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at that four. The batter just flicked it away, then going all the way through the fine, and that relief of getting a four at this point of game. 69 for 43. 69 of 43. Varun has scored till now, and the team needed, the runs needed for his team to win this match is 39. 39 more runs. Last three balls left, and it's Rahul Singh coming into attack. And here he swings it hard straight over the covers, going all the way for a boundary. Let's have a look at it again. What happened over there? The bowler came in and the batter directed the ball out over the point, going all the way for a boundary. It's 106 for 5. 34 runs needed in 38 deliveries to win this match for the team Commander Titans. Two boundaries already from this over. Two balls left. Omar Khan, 18 at 6. And a straight shot, a powerful one into the air, went up high, and yes, it is going for a 6. What a shot it was! A huge, a tremendous hit. Let's have a look at it again. And this way, swing the tower, went up huge, and then going all the way, sailing over into the post score. It was been delivered out of the ground. 15 runs already from this over, and still one delivery left. One last delivery. Last delivery of Rahul Singh's over here. And here he just plays that one with soft hand. He won't take a run, but no, Varun denies for a single. And hence they will complete the 14th over with this shot. And now it is 112 for the loss of 5 after the end of the 14th over. Twenty-two needed to win this match. Omar Khan on strike, batting at 24 off it, swings it hard, going up straight, and a six over here. Let's have a look at that six. It deserves a replay. The way it was been played, the way it was been executed, nicely and perfectly placed straight down the ground. 124 for 5 it is. Sunil Yadav coming back and him just playing that shot with soft hands and not rushing for a run. He wanted to take one, but no, he had to go back. Just flicked it away and will turn away here for a single. And now it is Varun on strike, batting at 75 of 30, 46. He can play that blistering knock, which can lead him to his highest total maybe. 15 runs needed in 31 deliveries to win this match. Last delivery of this over. Just swing it hard and yes, not getting a boundary here. Was hoping for one, but no, he's not going to get. 14 runs needed in 30 deliveries to win this match for Dream Commander Titans. Sarfaraz into attack now. Went for those last six in the first inning. Last two sixes. Strong appeal again, but no, it's not going into the stumps. Not a wicket this time too. Steps out, swings it hard, plays it straight, and then going all the way for a boundary. And now the 4 runs are been subtracted from the runs needed. Let's have a look at that replay. He stepped out and swinged it hard. Straight going towards the long on and over the mid on. Going all the way for a boundary. It's just 10 runs needed now. It is 130 for 5. Surfaraz into attack it is. 10 runs needed from 28. Looking strong, looking confident, but the game has been changed. The game has been pulled away here by the team Commander Titans. And it's looking now very difficult for the team Anonymous Knights to make comeback from this point of the game. A flighted delivery again and it's a 2-1. Just left the batter completely clueless. He made him go mad. Just directs that one into the gap towards the square and turned away here for a single. They're taking singles and doubles. They don't want to risk any wicket out here, and they just want to complete the run chase as easily as possible. Swings it hard, it's in there, and that one goes up huge. A massive shot been played for a six. And what a shot it was by Omar Khan. Let's have a look at that shot again. He just took it perfectly, and we all knew, we all know what happened after that. Now it's 138 done. Now there's 2 runs needed to win this match in 25 deliveries, and I feel that Sarfaraz is going to finish this one in this over itself. He's looking for that one. He's looking for that 2 runs over here. Or maybe he'll complete this run chase with a boundary here. Just played into the gap and turned away for a single. So we need to wait for the one more over here. We need to go into the 17th over. Rahul Rahul Bhadrashwara. And a huge shot played it straight. And a six over here to finish the match. Let's have a look at that winning shot. He just swinged it hard straight over the covers. And as the previous one was been declared as dead ball, we bowl this one again. And here he gets out. He gets collected straight. Straight there at the long on. And now we need to wait for the other batter to come and score that winning run. And here it is. The match comes to an end. And what a match it was. I would not say that it was a one-sided thriller, but Commander Titans did it the way it should have been done. They just dominated the match, and finally this match has come to an end. Commander Titans have won this match by 4 wickets, and now we'll see you again in some time for the fourth match of the day, which will be Dad's Premier League. We'll join you guys back in some time.